Hey YouTubers, this is Restaurant Rebelz coming at you for the new year, bringing you the reviews from 5-star to fast food. Today we are going to be reviewing a place called Seasons Restaurant. It is located in Maryville, Indiana. The address is 7219 Taft Street, and again, that is in Maryville, Indiana. The reason that we chose this restaurant is because of the reviews that we saw online, and plus we are huge fans of some good Southern Creole food, so we wanted to go ahead and give it a try. I just expect service to be great everywhere that I go, and unfortunately is not, so that's why I do reviews, to let you know, hey, you may want to try this restaurant, it was really good, the service was great, or okay, maybe avoid this one because the service was horrible as well as the food. I get so tired of trying to support Black businesses, and in my experience, it's always met with lackluster standards. Why can't Black people, the money, the revenue that you're receiving into your business, why can't you put that back into your business? Let's talk about the decorations. Let's just talk about the decor. I'm looking at the same colors, which is what? Burgundy, that ugly burgundy red color, and like a burnt orange. Let's talk about the plastic plants. Let's talk about the cheap brass decorations on the wall. Let's talk about the pictures on the wall that I guess were supposed to be a New Orleans theme. Everything was just off. We sit at a table that's basically almost toppled over because it certainly wasn't steady enough, so we didn't want to move too much for fear that the table would collapse. If it's a New Orleans themed restaurant, why am I looking at mosaic tiles that it looks like is from a secondhand store, or maybe you picked it up by the dumpster of a closed down Mexican restaurant? I expect for the theme to match from the time I get into the door to the time that I leave. Of course, the food wasn't up to par. I ordered catfish, which is supposed to have some type of red sauce on it with shrimp. Well, the shrimp were overcooked and about the size of a dime. The catfish was not flavored correctly. The macaroni and cheese, of course, was lackluster. It wasn't seasoned, wasn't cheesy. The only thing that was good on my plate would be the red beans and rice. My companion had ordered the special of the day, which was pork steak with 2 sides. So he asked for cornbread dressing, and he loves his dressing. It's like 3 o'clock, maybe 3:15, 3:20. They don't close until 10 p.m. He orders it. She comes back out and says, what do you guys think she came back out and said? That's right, we're out. We don't have any dressing. Would you like something else? How about we just walk into the restaurant and say, hey, what do you guys have available, before my heart gets set on a certain food that I may be craving, that I see on the menu? Let's start with what you don't have, so that my taste buds aren't getting ready to taste something that does not exist. I cannot stand that. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Why haven't you prepared more food? Is the exception always supposed to be, oh my God, it must be so good that you guys ran out? No, absolutely not. It's no apology to it. There's nothing behind it but, oh, we don't have it. Well, are you going to make some more so you're out for the rest of the day? Or what? You didn't anticipate this many people. So, and why is it the exception that, oh, you're out? Oh, okay. No, it's not okay. And I can't stand that. I don't understand this. Why? My other companion, she ordered the trio, which came with red beans and rice, gumbo, and jambalaya. Once again, the red beans and rice were delicious. Anytime I do a review, it's just honest. I'm going to tell you if it's good. I'm going to tell you what's good about it and what's bad about it. The red beans and rice were delicious. The gumbo was okay. It could have been seasoned a bit more. Let's talk about the jambalaya. My companion tasted it and she says, hey, try this. I taste it. I immediately spit it out. Now, let me just tell you, I don't spit out food. I don't spit out food. My plate is normally clean. I don't spit out food and I don't waste food. That jambalaya was spoiled. It was either made a few days ahead and maybe it was left out. But even just looking at the jambalaya, it looked old. It looked like old food with new sauce put on it, with new red sauce on it, with a couple of pieces of old chicken. It tasted rancid. It was horrid. It was dreadful. I immediately spit it out in my napkin. We tell our waitress, because she's like, oh, do you want a box for the jambalaya? And my companion was like, no, it wasn't very good. It tasted spoiled. She didn't apologize, but she did go back to the kitchen to tell them that it was spoiled. So another lady comes out of the kitchen and, it was very apologetic, which I did appreciate. Like I said, I'm always going to keep the reviews very, very real and very, very honest. She came out and immediately apologized. Her and the staff in the back tasted the jambalaya, came back out and said they threw it out. Did my companion want, some more? Did you want some fresh jambalaya? I suggested, hey, they wanted to do something for my companion to make up for it, which I thought was great. That was great. I suggested that my companion, hey, why don't you try a dessert? And she loves her cobblers, her peach cobbler, so she opted for peach cobbler, which she reported it was full of nutmeg. And, of course it was. When you go into a black restaurant, why is the expectation going to be the decor will be lackluster and cheap? The customer service is going to be okay, so. There's going to be a long wait. The food is going to be overpriced and not that great. Why? Why is that acceptable? Well, guess what? It's not acceptable for Restaurant Rebelz. I do not recommend that any of my viewers go to this restaurant or waste your time driving to this restaurant. We won't be back. As always, I do appreciate all of you guys listening and clicking on my channel to listen to this review. Please give this channel a thumbs up and subscribe to us. Also look for us on Yelp at Restaurant Rebelz. That is Rebelz. Email us at restaurantrebelz, Rebelz @gmail.com. If you have a restaurant that you would like us to go and review and put them on blast, whether it's good or bad, let us know. We travel everywhere. We just got back from doing some reviews in New York that I'm going to be posting soon. All right. Love you guys. Take care and look for my next video.